Hey guys, and welcome to the epic game of Theme Park World. I have many awesome childhood memories of me playing this with my cousin Sarah down my grandmother's house. So let's get started.
First, type your name into the text box. Then click a button to choose an instant action or a full simulation.
We're going with full simulation, dude. I'm fucking hardcore right now.
This area is called the lobby. And from here,
Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear this guy or not.
you can move between them by clicking the arrow button.
Okay, I'm assuming not because the volume is not too loud. Basically, you have to unlock keys, and the keys will allow you to go to different parks. So if I scroll around, this one requires 3 keys. This one requires 1 golden key. This one requires 5 and 1, and so forth like that. So we're going to go with a Haunted Mansion. This guy needs to shut up before I punch him in the ball sacks. Let's go. I'm going to turn the advisors off too, guys, so you don't have to worry about that guy jumping up all the time and talking. Shut your face. Options. Off. Done. Okay, pretty awesome, huh? So we've got this space to develop a park in. I'll tell you a little bit more about this game. This is a park simulator. It was like one of the first. There was probably more before this, but it was like one of the first games that sort of got me into the theme park sort of thing. I haven't really put theme park stuff on the channel before. I know there's like roller coaster simulator and stuff like that you can get, but yeah, I really do love these games. The gates are actually closed at the moment, so what we're going to do is develop a little bit of an area in here. Let's just make this, and we have set goals, so we have to like get like 100 people in the park. And when we hit that goal, we'll unlock a new key and so forth like that. The more keys you get, the more other parks you unlock. The more other parks you get, the more closer you get to progress into the last type of park and therefore completing the game. So, I think for the main entrance like this is my second time recording this too, by the way. Kind of Bandicam fucked up and that really annoyed me. Because I was recording for like 2 hours to find out there was no video. Okay, so one thing that I've noticed that is really needed is toilets. So we're going to start with the toilets straight away, because my main problem was people literally having to leave to go to the loo. Small toilet, we'll put one here. Awesome, so we can start with our first ride now and then do an official opening. You don't actually have to have a lot of things to open the park. So we'll have this insectable ride. And we'll put it right by here, and you can link the paths like so, and link the exit. Is it linked? Yes, it appears to be linked. Okay, so we got the toilets and our first ride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $25 to get in. Park open. Job done. So our money is instantly going up because we don't really have any expenditures, which is pretty awesome. But now it's time to have some expenditures. So we need to have a mechanic, Andy Towers, and this guy is going to be looking after this section of the park right by here. He looks nothing like his picture. What a fool. Okay, anyone arriving? There should be a coach arriving soon of potential money spending idiots. Where are they to? Where are they to? Does my park not advertise people in any way whatsoever? Okay, so this is going to be the main strip here. Let's see how much room we've got. Yes, how much on this side? Whoa, this is quite big already. These parks can potentially become huge. If you could see this sort of boundary by here, you can actually buy out and extend the area, but we do have a lot to work with already. Where is our first bus of people? Here we come. Okay, so I think something else we need to do is to look at the rides again. Shops. Let's have a look. So we need a burger shop. We'll put that like around here, I guess. Yes. Oh yes. And then we'll get something else. We need drinks. Drinks are very important. This is very straight, I have to admit. And then what we can do is this. I know this is very symmetrical. It's very OCD, I know. But games like this kind of promote OCD in some form or sense, I do believe. So we want to put some features here, of course, because features really do sell the park and makes it look a lot nicer. Let's go with a gravestone, because this is a spooky park after all. Let's go with another gravestone here. That's gonna go here. Oh yeah. Look how scary the toilets look. It's like tombstones. I mean, coffins. Very awesome. Okay, so as soon as we buy out all the features, what are we going to do? We're going to hire scientists to kind of develop new features for us to put in the park to make the park look a lot more exciting and so forth like that. As well as finding new features like this, developers or researchers, I may say, actually do find new rides. So we could just get one for now. Just get the cheap ass. Peter Smith is going to look for some stuff for us. So if we press R, we can look at the researcher panel here, and we can choose what types of things we want. So for the features, we can choose medium sort of rock, small rock pillar, huge rock, medium bush, a gargoyle, which sounds kind of cool, and you can choose what type of ride. He's currently researching the Brain Buster, which sounds kind of dangerous to have in a park. You wouldn't want to go on something called a Brain Buster. Okay, we got a tiny rock, a little bit of decorage around here. A tiny rock by here. It's really nice to see Bandicam is actually recording. It was really I almost cried when Bandicam didn't record. Okay, so this is a tentacle ride. We put this like here. Connect the entrance. Pretty sweet. Let's see what else we got. So that was Tentacle Terror. This is Pumpkins. Jaw Dropper. This is pretty awesome ride. It looks kind of sweet. Let's make sure these line up sort of like this during the paths. Pretty awesome. The more rides you build, obviously, the more tendency it has to maintain the park because of breakdowns and stuff like that. But what you can do, you can turn the speed on the rides down to like promote the reliability because you want it to be more in the green, but the excitement actually drops. The higher the speed, the more excitement. And then capacity down obviously puts the amount of people who can ride on it down, but that means lower profits overall. So what we want to do is kind of get a happy medium between the reliability and then cycles. We can obviously perp a little bit more. That means that people will be on the ride longer, therefore profits might not be as high as you could potentially want them to be. But it's all about tinkering and coming up with, see that? Yeah, repetitions makes the excitement really big, but it kind of, people are going to be on the ride longer, therefore the queue might get too big. So we're going to have to look through that in the future. And you can also change the product quality in the shops too. So you can put like loads of fat in the burgers. So that means the actual wholesale price for us is a lot cheaper. And obviously we'll put the price down a little bit because actually we'll put this down. And then we'll put the quality up a little bit like that. And then if you do that, it'll apply to all shops too of this type. Pretty sweet. So we got the park on a roll. Not sure what we're doing with the profits at the moment. Let's go up to 35. I feel that our new implementations in the park need to be covered. Someone's been sick there, so a janitor will need to be hired. For this situation, we'll go with a cheap ass Martin Bell. Pick up the spew, Martin Bell. There he goes, mopping it up, even though it's to his right. It's to his right, and he was mopping straight ahead. So he may actually be $60 an hour, purely because he might have a mental disorder or something. Who knows? Okay, so let's start branching off a little bit more. Let's go up here and connect this here. So this is plot of 4 here. I actually purchased this game on eBay, guys, for £1. I suggest if you want to try this out for yourself, you can't go wrong for £1. Possibly you can buy it online. This is a Windows game, by the way. You actually have to run it with Windows compatibility mode on. So on the shortcut item on the desktop, you need to right click and go into compatibility mode and run it with compatibility with Windows 95. Something like that. Otherwise, the game just won't work at all. Where is my profits to? Guys, get through the fucking front door. Sorry about my language. There we go. Okay, let's click on this once more and we can look at our reports here. So this is bank balance, which is slightly going down. What's that? Money in. A bit of a drop. Money out. Staff costs going up slightly. That's because I just hired people. I think we should give it a little bit of time and see if it actually pans out, because we actually built quite a few things quite quickly. I think we should start working on the happiness rating. Just jumped then. We should start working on adding more features to the park, because obviously the more features you add, the more features there is going to be to sort of unlock a bit later on. So this is a staff room. That'll fit in there quite cozily, actually. Let's see if we can get another small feature to go in here, or a shop. I can hear someone heaving. Ice cream. Oh yes, I love the animation as it sort of spurs out. That's pretty sweet. And the Bat Burger shop. Look at that. It's like a bat in a burger. It reminds me of that film. Oh damn, what's his name? The guy who's frozen and he comes back and they unfreeze him in the future because they kept him frozen because of his arch enemy, and if his arch enemy was ever to come back around, he would be the guy to sort him out. And he had a rat burger in the sewers. Oh, it's called something, man. I'm pretty sure it is. You've built all your shops. You could get more by researching. Whoops. So let's press R for research. The shops are here. He's actually working on a fry shop at the moment, so that kind of suggestion was very contradictory of what I'm actually doing at the moment. This guy is actually looking for the toilet. The toilets are literally by here, dude. I mean, Gil. I mean, it's not far to go. Oh, there's a lot of vomit around here too. We need to get some more of these guys. Clean it up. And the other one's there. We've got two. And we should put another guy up here as well, doing a little bit of janitorial work. Is that how you put it? Janitorial, gender. What am I saying? Okay. Small bush. Everybody likes a bit of bush. Okay, let's put that here. Let's put another one here. Look at that, man. That's pretty awesome. You don't actually get rides that are very... I don't know, they get, get these sort of animations in it at all. If you was actually to experience something like this in a ride right now, it would probably be some sort of 3D screen and you're like sat in a cart and they sort of simulate a journey that you're on. Okay, security cameras. Right by here. Yes. Security camera. Right by here. That's quite a good coverage, that is. It covers a very broad range. What else is there? Litter bins. Litter bins are very important. You put it inside a goblin's mouth. Very nice. Litter bin. But I can't put one there. No, I lost the sort of flow. Okay, well, we could put litter bins by here, I guess. My profits are still going down. Let's go and look at the reports and see what people are making out. Okay, so average happiness is kind of... There's a bit of a peak there. Oh, what's this now? All the available features have been built. Maybe you should research more. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm on top of it, so don't worry. Okay, so my happiness level is more than halfway. These guys need more toilets. The waiting time for the rides is too long. And what does this mean? What does that one mean? How do I work out what? Feeling sick. I can't do anything about that. And they're currently queuing for a ride, but their happiness is up. How do I stop people feeling sick? I don't know. Maybe we need more toilets too. I'm just looking at the general conception and the the top sort of